Hello, I'm Patty Souza. I'm 74 years old, and I am a stroke survivor.
My name is Tom Souza. I'm 75 years old, and I'm Patty's husband.
I do what he likes, and he does things for me. So it's a two-way street. You have to give and take. And
we enjoy each other. We enjoy a lot of the same things. You can see the cars I'm standing next to is one of my hobbies, and Patty and I enjoy that hobby together.
We've been married 55 years.
I just was sitting out in the living room, probably about 25 or 35 feet away, and I heard her calling me, very, very faintly calling me, almost a mumble. And I mentioned to her, honey, I can't hear you. Are you calling me? The same mumble. So I got up to check on her, and I walked to that room to find that she was laying on the floor beside her desk.
Luckily, he heard me because the TV was pretty loud. But he came in, and I call him my superhero because he acted fast. He took a look at me, and I said, just help me up. I'll be fine. I hit my head.
So I sat her up and immediately noticed that her face looked different. It was a little saggy on one side. Speech was slurred. I immediately thought to myself, this could be a stroke. I've seen stroke patients. They look like this. Their face sags, their arms are limp, and so on. So in a matter of minutes, I called 911.
I'm Asif Taqi. I'm an interventional neurologist at Los Robles Hospital. Patty was, of course, having a stroke. She was paralyzed on the left side of the body. So she would not be able to talk to me that well, but I got most of the history from her husband, who was very efficient and had some background knowledge of medicine and identifying signs and symptoms of a stroke.
That was my first reaction, was our lives have changed forever, starting now. In an instant, it changed forever.
Dr. Taqi came in, I spoke with him. He said he was going to remove the clot. And the next thing I knew, I woke up and I was in ICU, and I asked my husband, when am I having surgery? And he said, honey, you've already had surgery.
She's just exactly the way she was before, and that means everything to me, everything.
So it's a tough job, but that's what keeps you going, these outcomes. And when you see people who are coming unable to walk and they walk out of the hospital, that's gratification that you want.
If you don't know Patty, she's a real party animal. She loves people, she loves travel, she loves going places and doing things, and that would have changed. That would have changed everything. Dr. Taqi, the hospital that they sent us to was set up for people with that ailment, all because of the work that the American Heart Association does around the world and for everybody. I mean, if there's anybody that's doing it, it's them. So they really deserve a lot of credit. They really do.
They educate the community about identifying the signs and symptoms of a stroke and what the people need to do to get them to the right place at the right time. And that's what happened with the heart attack and CPR. 30 years ago, people did not know when somebody passed out in front of you, what do you need to do? And the American Heart Association and other societies, they educated the people to the point that now it's a reflex. Everybody knows that you have to do CPR. Everybody knows if you're having a crushing chest pain, you're having a heart attack, and you need to call 911. So that's what the American Heart Association and other societies of stroke and intervention are doing right now, but we still have a lot of work ahead of us to educate people.
I'm aware of what would have happened if I didn't get help, and I thank the American Heart Association for promoting superheroes and to act fast and save lives, because if we can make everyone aware, everyone could be a superhero.